Hey there guys, how are you? Let me take a drink of this, hang on. Now you're probably asking yourself, where have I been for the last 2 weeks? And the answer to that is, I've been in a pineapple under the sea.
Are you ready, kids?
Aye, aye, Captain!
I can't hear you!
Aye, aye, Captain!
No, in all seriousness, I've actually been house hunting. I'm looking for a new place, a new foot cave, and I finally found it. So sometime next month, I will give you guys a house tour video. I'll show you guys what's going on. And with all that said, we got the final trailer for Batman v Superman: Dawn of Justice. Like 4 days ago. But you know what? Better late than never. Alright, so the first thing we see in the trailer is the Batwing flying into action, and then all of a sudden you see Alfred take over the controls for the Batwing, and this just goes to show that we're gonna have a very hands-on Alfred this time around. And I love this incarnation of Alfred because this is the ex-Secret Service / Royal Marines Alfred, and then Jeremy Irons / Alfred goes on to say, "There's 24 hostiles on the 3rd floor. I'll drop you off on the 2nd. That's my shitty British accent. But yeah. And it's at this point in this trailer where my juices for Batman v Superman start bubbling up again and I get excited for this movie. You see all these henchmen in a room aiming their machine guns and assault rifles at this door. And then all of a sudden Batman shoots up through the ground with a grappling hook kicking everyone's ass. And it's at this point in this Batman v Superman trailer where I just go, woo! Yeah, because if you're a fan of Batman and you don't fanboy the fuck out at that, well, I don't know what you're waiting to see on the big screen in regards to Batman. Then we see Batman with this new fast-paced, brutal fighting style just taking everyone out. He actually rock-bottoms somebody into the ground. That's right, Batman performs a rock-bottom WWE finishing move. And it was fantastic. At one point you see a knife ricochet off the back of Batman's cowl and sparks fly, and I just love little things like that. And then a few seconds later, if you're paying close attention, you can see that same knife in some dude's fucking leg! And also during the scene, which by the way I probably watched that part of the trailer like 25 times, you see Batman moving around the environment using his gadgets to take everyone out. It looks like a live-action Batman Arkham video game. It almost looks like the gameplay brought to life. You know, the way he's grappling and doing everything. And it's at this point in the trailer where the music kicks in and everyone's saying it sounds like a remix of the famous Beastie Boys song Sabotage. And do I agree with that? Well, yeah, I do. And the first time I watched the trailer, I didn't really love the score, the soundtrack that they were playing in the background, but after watching it a few times and seeing the way that they cut it together with the clips and everything that they were combining, I thought it was okay. I just expected something a little more epic and godlike, you know, where it goes, Then we see a montage of some of the same shots we've already seen in previous trailers and some of the same narration given by characters we've already heard. But then we also see another scene that they released in one short clip a few weeks ago, and it's Batman swerving into Superman, and his car just goes dink, ding, 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 and bounces and blows up. It's almost like throwing an empty tin can at a freight train. That's kind of what it reminded me of. And the biggest debate between people is, did Batman purposely and intentionally try to kill Superman and do a hit and run, which would probably go against everything he stands for, or did Superman just land in the way before Batman could even notice that he was there? And it's at this point in the trailer where shit gets real and things get serious. You see Batman and Superman standing face to face, and Superman just shoves Batman 8 stories up into a building. And then after that, we see a scene of Clark Kent getting wet with Lois in a bathtub. He just dives into the bathtub, and it's like, you're Superman. Like, you could have took off your jeans and clothes within 1.1 second. Like, why are you leaving that shit on? But either way, I don't know. Maybe I thought about that scene way too much because I was thinking about the logistics of being Superman and getting into a bathtub with a woman with my clothes on when I know I can take them off within, I don't know, a millisecond? I need to get a fucking life. Alright, let's get back into the action. And then you see Batman and Superman standing face to face once again, and Batman shoots a grenade at Superman, and he catches that shit. And I'm kind of curious what happens a few seconds after that. Now, this grenade that Batman shoots at Superman, it might just be a grenade and it blows up. Maybe Superman holds it and just shows how powerful he really is, letting it explode in his hand. Or maybe it's a kryptonite grenade, which might be very reminiscent to the Dark Knight Returns animated movie, where Green Arrow actually shoots a kryptonite arrow at Superman, he catches it, and then it explodes in his face. Now, let's get to the climax of the trailer, and in my opinion, this is the best final shot for the final trailer that they could have done to get everyone excited for a movie called Batman v Superman. You once again see Superman and Batman standing face to face, and then Superman goes to throw a punch at Batman, you know, kind of like how he shoved him into a building 8 stories up, but this time, Batman blocks that shit, and Superman's just like, I fucked up. Here are my final flicking thoughts on the Batman v Superman final trailer. This is what the trailer should have been. It stayed focused on Batman v Superman, and it didn't really interject a lot of other things in the mix. I mean, yeah, we see shots of Wonder Woman and other things along the way, but it primarily focuses on Batman v Superman and really sets the tension up for those two characters to go head to head. Because anything else that we see in the movie, well, let it be a surprise. So either way, guys, I was a huge fan of this trailer, and I'm excited to see the movie based on this trailer alone. So anyway, leave your thoughts, your opinions down below. Did you like the trailer? Did you hate the trailer? Yeah, leave all that down below in the comments section. And by the way, look out for my Deadpool movie review, which I'm about to shoot right now. So that should be up very soon, later today, maybe tomorrow morning. Either way, it's going to be a bloody good time. Look out for it. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time. Now listen, before I continue on, I know I wasn't a huge fan of the last couple of trailers that came out. I know I said they show too much and people want to complain and argue back and forth. They don't show everything. Oh, so you seen the whole movie in the 3-minute trailer? No, I didn't see the whole movie in the 3-minute trailer. I just seen shit I didn't want to see in the trailer that's going to happen in the movie. I don't mind that those things happen in the movie, but I don't need to see it in the trailer. That's just my personal opinion. You can agree with it, you can disagree with it, you can call me a stupid fucking douchebag asshole, and am I those things? Yes. Am I also a singer and a dancer? Yes. And a mathematician? Yes, I am. Actually, I'm neither one of those things. What the fuck am I talking about?